There you come. Hi, y'all. It is good to see you. Oh my gosh. Uh, it is a pretty intense little stretch. And you know, it's kind of funny, right? Like we're not hosting a festival for 5,000 people like we expected to be. And this year even, right? When we did the ramble live, we always do the craziest thing, right? We play the Fairport Music Festival up near Rochester, New York, 6 hours away the night before. And then we get back to Boston for a 9 a.m. sound check at the Ramble. And this year, we were going to take it even crazier. And we were gonna do our Boston Harbor boat cruise the Sunday following the Ramble. So it was gonna be a way crazier week leading up to Ramble, I think, except for the fact that like I've got an amazing team of volunteers and people, friends, and at this point, like we kind of know how to host a Ramble. We do not know how to do a 24-hour live stream Ramble-thon. So we are figuring it out. And man, I really hope for all you gatherers that are a part of this community and all of our Ramblers that are going to be watching us from all over the world, man, I hope we do a good job for you. I hope I can stay up. I hope I'm conscious by the end of it. But mostly, there have been so many things that we've been thinking about and wanting to go smooth and right for you and wanting to be great for you. I hope it works out. Yeah. It's good to see you on this Tuesday. Let's play a request. You know what? I was looking through the requests when we started, and guess who I got a request from? Riley. I saw a request from Riley, our sound engineer. She wanted to hear Tightrope Walker, and I thought that was really sweet that she put in a request for request night. So I'm gonna put down this guitar, and I'm gonna start with Riley's request. How's that? Hold on, let me see if we can do it. Boom! There you are. Hey. Closing my eyes, dreaming of someplace instead of torn up, lost in the sky. And everyone loves a good make or break story. Here I am, no place to hide. And I don't know how. Start calling, Someday I'll look back on all my failures, the lessons that I should have learned. I hope that the mirror says the scars on my face, the signs of things I have earned. And I don't look down. If you think about falling, the ground will start calling. Look down. In a world of big talkers make way. Don't look down. Coming around. There you are. All right. Hi, everybody. It is a little disconcerting when I play the piano because I can't see you. So if something's going horribly wrong, like the microphone isn't working or I don't know, camera stops, I can't really tell. A little bit flying blind, a little bit maybe appropriate for a song called Tightrope Walker. How about we pick another? Here we've got a problem, and here's my problem. I should address this early on. I made an announcement that it is going to be request night. Oh, thanks for the claps, y'all. That is nice. I made an announcement that's going to be request night, but then I was working on an old song that I've never shared with anybody before, and the problem is it requires the playing of two songs that I have shared with you before because it's really the third song in a series. I may have talked about it at one gathering, but actually the two songs you might not know are related. They are the bookends of the series, and this is the song that goes in the middle. Anyways, I know I'm being mysterious right now. I will talk about it very soon, but right now I thought that I would start us off with like 3 requests, which I will go to our post and I will look at the songs that you posted and requested, and I will choose them at random. So I'm gonna play 2 more requests, and then I'll play those 3 songs for you, and then hopefully we'll have some more time for some more requests. And if we don't get to as many as I would have liked or you would have liked, we'll spill over. We'll do some leftovers tomorrow. Okay. Here we go. I am going to go to the top of the post and I'm going to spin. And my buddy Troy would like to hear fairy tales. I can do that. You know what though? I'm going to try this whole thing. Some of you gatherers may remember we talked about a little bit about the difference between a steel string guitar and a nylon string guitar. And this is a nylon string guitar is one that's mostly used for classical music. And it's just got this like kind of warmer, mellower feel to it. And this guitar too, I have tuned down lower than a normal guitar. So it's gonna be a little lower than I've ever played it, I think, and on this really pretty classical guitar. So let's just see how it goes. Okay. Magic thoughts, where treasures lay in wooden boxes, with cobblestone and candlelight. The waves caress the rocky coasts, and souls fly like translucent ghosts on their timeless flight. I will walk down empty streets, my pants rolled up above bare feet, with a suitcase full of lyric sheets left undone. And the angels will all gather round to take me in and lay me down chanting, welcome, welcome. Night could be gone like the wind. It doesn't take a lot to take away the things you've got in store. And wouldn't you cry for a friend, yeah. Couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore, yeah. Na na na, na na na, yeah. The iron gates will creak in time, with the dead strews in the clinging vines, and all good things will form a line and pass through me. And I'll be forced to catch my breath, know the warmth inside my chest, and this will surely be my test. Divinity. Soon I will forget the past and all the things that wouldn't last, and all the dreams and spells I cast within my mind. And if you look, you'll see me there, and I'll return a humble stare, and you will know I'll always care about what I left behind. Night could be gone like the wind. It doesn't take a lot to take away the things you've got in store. Would you cry for a friend? Couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore. na, yeah, yeah. And I will still be singing, but I will change my tune. I'll go as loud as you shout. You will always be sleeping. Time slow hand will always be creeping around to the top and back again. Another life gone and another begins. The weight of the world is a soft caress. There's no such thing as a wasted breath, and the things that you want should cover a lot. The things that you need, you probably got, and as long as there's love, there will always be pain. Cause we soak in the sun with the knowledge of rain. Even water coming down will wash you clean, and the hurt will make you strong, you'll see. And I could be gone like the wind. Doesn't take a lot to take away the things you've got in store. Would you cry for a friend? Yeah. Couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore. No, 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 all right. One request about near death and the other about death itself. Nice work, guys. Real uplifting today. All right, let's see. Well, Sharon wants to hear Eddie whistles. Whew. All right then. We can do that. This doesn't have enough sass to it. I'm gonna change guitars. Thanks for all the claps, yo. Whoever's moderating from Adam Ezra Group just posted rule number 3. Which one is rule number 3? I should know. I should know our rules, I think, at this point. And have you all noticed that we have not had people selling us herpes medication in a little while? Rule number 3. It's not really an official gathering unless somebody's cried. Got you. Wait a second. If rule number 1 is never buy herpes medication, rule number 3 about the crying. What's number 2? Looking good to go. Honey's where your mouth is, and your mouth is moving slow. Got the kind of moon that seems to waste away the day. You tell a lot about a man by what it does not say. Get it? You're just like apple pie. Inside soft and sticky, but your outside is kind of dry. Living at the life you thought you never had to leave. But if I know you got something buried up your sleeve. And you walking down the street, sonny, and a sign. Finding all the secrets that they hide. With some for me, with some for me, yeah. Get it? You're such a pretty freak. Trying out all the bad stuff, now the good stuff's looking bleak. And if I do not surely like to shake your twisted hand, spread your legs on through the street and all across the land. And you're walking down the street, son. Finding all the secrets that they hide. What's so for me? What's so for me? And you are wow, king. Okay. So, nice request. Old school. It's a song called Eddie Whistles. Originally written for a friend of mine that was writing a screenplay, and that main character of the screenplay was a guy named Eddie Whistles, and that was a song inspired by that character. More on that maybe another time. I wanted to share. So I have this this list of songs that I have never shared with anybody before. Most of which I have to kind of relearn or dig into, right? And it's been hard for me to find good windows to do that, especially being on the road with my bandies. Gosh, I have been having so much fun rolling with those guys. So no regrets, but in the midst of ramble insanity today, I felt like I wanted to continue the tradition of sharing a song with you each night that I, at least while I can tonight, at least, that I haven't shared with you before. Some of you all, a lot of you might know, and a couple people requested it, a song called The Boys Song. That was a song that was originally entitled, and it was originally structured a little differently. It was called The Boy. There's another song called Thought Design, about an older fella, 72 years old to be exact. And so those two, the Boy and Thought Design, were supposed to be the two of the songs in the series. And this song that I wanted to relearn for you all today was a song that I wrote in my late 20s. And it's called Plight of the Younger Man. And it's supposed to be the third song in the series. And as I live my life, I'll probably be, I feel like, qualified to write about some other chapters as I keep getting a little bit older. And it's funny because the Thought Design, the story about the older gentleman, it's not really, it doesn't go into depth about his perspective on the world, because I didn't feel like I could write it from there. Anyways, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to play The Boy, and then I'm going to play you Thought Design, and then I'm going to play you Plight of the Younger Man, and the three songs in the series. I've never told anyone about the series before. I just wrote the three songs, and I never played Plight of the Younger Man for anyone before. So thought it might be a fun journey for us to go on today. Okay. The Boy, incidentally, was the first original song I ever played for anyone. One of the very first songs that I wrote. My very first open mic I ever played at. This was the song I decided to play. And I did call it The Boy, right? For those of you who have the album Songs for a Movie and you know A Boy's Song, you will recognize this song from that song, but it's going to be a little different. It's not going to have the chorus, and it's going to have a bridge. And so basically, A Boy's Song is what became of The Boy. The Boy was the first version of this that I wrote. And I just thought I'd share the earlier version so you could kind of hear the series that I was intending to write when I wrote it. jumps out of bed and knows that he will conquer the world. Looks up at the sun and he smiles, 'cause his light shines just as bright. Ooh, yeah. And all the people that go running through his mind join the chorus of his heart and lungs combined and step in time. Step in time. The haphazard motion of his dreary, dismal day brings the song out from within his memory. And he knows that lack of direction directs the intuition of the undaunted mind. Ooh. Singing softly to avoid a saint stifles voices in his heart that wanna scream, I am free. Oh, I am free. And he sings all the time, prophecies in rhythm and in rhyme. If you listen very closely, you can hear him sing the words. He sings out, I am the sun and moon, and I make the angels swoon. I am the wine within your cup, give myself to fill you up. If I die before I wake, pray my friends my soul will take. When my bleeding heart runs through my six brass strings, will bring out truth. Bring out truth. Hello. No, 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 no. La, 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 la. Hey. So that was the original boy song, first titled The Boy. Okay, so I'm gonna skip to the third song in the series. I know I could do the middle one and then I could do it in order, but I'm gonna do it in the. I think I'm gonna share it tonight in the way that I wrote them, in the order that I wrote them, even though they're kind of out of order. I think that's best. Tune my guitar right so Karina's daddy doesn't yell at me. I know he's watching from Michigan. All right. Okay. So this is a song called Thought Design. 1:72 on a Tuesday morning. Woke up slowly and got out of bed. Had a cup of joe. Walked out my front door where the boy, he saw me and he said, man, you sure must have paid your dues. And I was just wondering what I may have to lose. And if you could spare a moment of sentiment and generosity, I could dig on your wisdom imparted on me. And I said, man, paid my dues is right. Was a high price I would gladly pay twice. But if you want to know the colors underneath my old skin, man, I don't know where to begin. It's my thought design. It's my ever-searching lines. It's my mysteries confined. It's my thought design. Saw this little girl on my way to the store. She's looking out the backseat window of the family car door, and she was watching the ice as it froze to the pane from the wind and the driving rain. And she was mesmerized, watching the crystals form, like 5 minutes before she explored the upholstery of the car door. And I understood then that the excitement she found in the world was the reason she'd soon grow from a girl. And I wanted to see through her eyes. I wanted to see my light bright in the sky. I wanted adventure and being alive. And as I stood there, I realized it's her thought design. It's her ever-searching lines. It's her mysteries confined. It's her thought design. Okay. So you got episode 1 and you got episode 3. I think it was early on when I had written this song. And this next one is the one that I've never shared with anybody. I've never played it out live. I'm sure I played it for my ma, because I played all my songs for my ma when I wrote them. I think that I have this vague memory, and it may be like, because I had made I make a lot of demos of these songs that I've that I work on, right? Like I'll just make a simple demo so I won't forget them. Thank goodness, because I lost the lyrics to this song. Actually, when I was relearning it today, I had to find the demo. And but I think I played the demo for somebody, a friend of mine that listened to a lot of my music, and his reaction was like, it's kind of a tough song, Adam. Not one of my favorites you've written. And it's funny because especially I think in those earlier songwriting days, it didn't take a ton to discourage me. I mean, it did take a ton to discourage me because despite a lot of discouragement every single day, I kept playing music, right? But there were certain things, maybe more personal things, personal songs or sentiments that if I shared them and I didn't feel like they were being received the way that I wanted them to, I would just kind of give up on it. Maybe for better, maybe for worse, I don't know. I woke up the next day and I wrote some more songs, so, and here we are. So this is a song called The Plight of the Younger Man, and there was a lot of, as I was kind of digging back into it today and thinking about the lyrics that I had written, right, I was probably late 20s, right, so, 15 years ago. A lot of the feelings, right? There's like a lot of imagery or whatever. And especially I want to know maybe you guys, or maybe it's a universal thing, these feelings that I was feeling, the way that I was reacting to the world. I feel like it's different than the way that I react and feel as I look at myself in the context of the world that I live in, right? And maybe that means that I'm close to being ready to write a song for the middle-aged man. Here I come to stand for the form, the younger man. A teardrop in my hand, safe for coming days. And I will cast aside solace for my churning pride. Eyes flash, I've come to ride passion to the fray. Time is seething like it will, like it will. Time is seething like it will. Time is seething like it will, and I will seethe in time. Wish I could see it all. I blindly run to chase the call. Gather round, watch me fall. I'll pick it up again. And I face my test, beat it now across my chest. Stand tall, give my best, love and lose and bend. Time is seething like it will, like it will. Time is seething like it will. Time is seething like it will, like it will, and I will seethe in so little time to come of age, so little time to come of age. And the boy is older, the boy is older today. My challenge will be all the tides of apathy. Count them off, 1, 2, 3, pick it up again. But I will persevere through the murky atmosphere until I see things clear, caught at border haze. Time is seething like it will, like it will. Time is seething like it will. Time is seething like it will, like it will. And I will see the time. Time is seething like it will, like it will. Time is seething like it will. Time is seething like it will, like it will. And I will see in time. See in time. Well, I messed up some of the lyrics. It wasn't a perfect run through, but I got most of it across. Can you all hear? There is like a crazy Latin party going on like across the street. I can hear them through the windows. I'm wondering if you can hear them. Sounds good. Thanks for the claps. I would like to, this was a challenging day because I was busy with a lot of things for Adam Ezra Group and for the Ramble. And so, and I really just felt like it had been a while since I shared a new song with you. So I wanted to really try and learn it, but I wish I had a little more time in the day. I feel that way often. Maybe I'll try that song for you another time. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks to our friends at Well Told who reached out to me today and they said, you know what, Adam, is there anything we can do to help out with the Ramble? I said, why, yes, there is. We'll see if we can come up with something before the weekend. Thanks to my friends at Adam Ezra Group, and thanks to my friends at Rally Sound. Man, the Rally Sounders are like kicking some ass this week prepping for Ramble stuff. There is a surprisingly lot to do, and we don't quite know all the things we're probably, like, we just never done it before. We have no idea. No idea. Trying. We'll be all on the adventure together. Have any of you out there decided that you're crazy enough to actually make it 24 hours with me? Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. Lay it done when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink on down slow. Let us drink on down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I will see you tomorrow.